Today, I'm going to be making the new White Lily dark chocolate brownie mix. It includes real chocolate chips. It's decadent, dark, and delicious, it says. It was $2.48 at Walmart. You need 3 items for this. You need a 1/4 cup of water, a 1/3 cup of oil, and 1 egg. You can either use an 8x8 inch pan or you can use a 9x9. I'm using a 9x9 inch pan, and you can either spray it with non-stick spray or you can use parchment paper. It doesn't say you can use parchment paper, but I'm telling you can. So I lined my pan with parchment paper. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then you want to combine all of your ingredients basically. So take your powder, egg, oil, and water, and stir it. Now we're just going to pour it into our pan and then spread it out to where it's even. This is a 9x9 inch pan. It's going to cook for 38 to 42 minutes. I'm going to put it in the oven for 40 minutes, and then we'll take it out and try it. But just know it is very, very thick. Allowed these to cool completely after baking. I just took them out of the oven and left them here. I'm going to take my parchment paper. See, my pan is completely clean. I'm going to make some noise. And you can see they did not stick at all. That's why I like using parchment paper, and it's less work too. So you're supposed to get 16. I wonder if I should have used like a pizza cutter.
Looks pretty thick.
It is.
Dense.
It is. I'm wondering though if a pizza cutter wouldn't have made it a little bit easier. I never do get these even when I cut them, so that's just me. So some people are going to get a big piece. Some people are going to get a smaller piece. Yeah,
this is really sticky too.
Yes. So let me show you. I'll show you the end piece. Yeah, that is it looks good though. It looks really nice. So I'm gonna get some on a plate and Kevin and I will give it a try. I never even noticed on the back of the box, it says pecan pie brownies. See side panel for recipe. So you need this same box. You need, okay, so they're telling you additional ingredients to prepare brownie mix per package instructions. Light corn syrup, brown sugar, 2 eggs instead of 1 egg. You need vanilla extract, melted butter, salt, and pecan halves. But
it looks like you just spread it on top.
Yeah, it does. It looks like you make your regular, I bet you make the brownies the same way, and then that's the topping. But it looks really, really good. So these, they're telling you don't eat the raw batter, which you do you.
You used to get asked that though.
I do. You're not supposed to, but you know.
Anything with raw eggs are not gonna.
Yeah, I know. But who didn't grow up licking the bowl or licking the spoon, or
we all did.
You know the.
Or most of us did.
The beater. 170 calories for 1/16. Okay. That is. Ooh, it's like falling apart. I got a middle piece because I don't want edges. Now some of you I know eat the edges on purpose.
Yeah, I wanted to try both, so I got kind of the side piece. They're very chewy. They're also very, very dark. So when they say dark, they mean dark.
I'll tell you what though, when I was stirring it, I told Kevin, the smell of these smelled, it's hard to describe, but it smelled more like, I know other boxes use real chocolate too, but this just smelled more chocolatey than some other brands, but it is very, very chewy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like really chewy. Mm-hmm. And the edges are even chewier than the middle.
The middle is very chewy.
Mm-hmm. So double that.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I like the flavor.
Mm-hmm. And I said they're very, very dark, but they're not too dark. They're not like bitter dark. They're just dark.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think they're bitter at all. But as far as the texture goes, I would rather have the Ghirardelli brand.
We like something a little more, not more fudgy like this. This is a very chewy, dense brownie.
I'm wondering if I went by their baking time and I went right in the middle. That's what I do on every box recipe, and I know people are like, well, you have to, you know.
You have to adjust if you make them more than once, though. But you
right. But if I'm just making it one time for this review, I'm going right in the middle because it just always works. I don't mind the baking time, but I think if you didn't want them to be as chewy, go on the low end.
Be more gooey.
Yeah, I think I would have started. I should have set my timer probably for 38 minutes instead of 40. That 2 additional minutes was probably too much.
But you know what? These were so thick and and dense.
You saw how, I mean, it was hard to spread the suckers out.
That being from just the beginning how they were, I think they would have been chewy regardless.
No matter what. Yeah. That's true. It may just be that's how they are.
Yeah.
I would just prefer, I mean, we've liked a lot of the White Lily mixes that we've made. As far as brownies, though, I'm still gonna stick with the Ghirardelli.
Yeah.
That still
or even
is
any of the brownie box mixes.
Yeah, but Ghirardelli's like my number one. The one in the red label. This is good, but just and you know what? If you like chewy brownies, you might love those.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.